Good morning, guys. So I have just arrived at work and I really need to come do this. So Nigerian government are scared of a youth cop. Nigerian government are scared of a youth cop. So this lady, what's her name again? I don't know her name, but I'll pop her name in the comment section here. She came out to drop a video.
So guys, yesterday I made a video talking about the Nigerian government and how terrible President Tinubu is, and I was crying in the video. So 30 minutes ago I just received a call from the NYSC board, starting with the secretariat before the LGI, and for the secretariat for the NYSC secretariat, I'm going to attach what she said, some of the things she said, so you guys will hear.
Are you normal?
I wasn't insulting the president, ma. I was only asking for accountability.
Just hold down that rubbish you put there.
Ma, are you threatening me?
Hold down that rubbish. I'm not talking to your mate.
Ma, she called me and she was shouting and she was threatening me to take down the video. And in my first mind, I'm like, wait, how did they get my phone number? And then I realized that every NYSC corper has to fill a file with your phone number and your address. I'm like, these people actually have my house address and they know where I'm staying. And now they have started calling me first to threaten me. It is so bad that you can't even just speak up about the government because they feel like they have chains to hold you. You're already calling me to threaten me. And I will literally attach what she said so you guys can hear. She was telling me that I was insulting the president. I never insulted the president. I said he's terrible. That is not an insult. It is a statement, and I did not go on and start saying, oh, Tinubu, you're this, you're that. I just said he's a terrible president. And it's okay for a body to identify that, okay, this person is actually terrible at their job. So why is it a problem that the NYSC government, NYSC secretariat, NYSC board will call me to threaten me? Like, why is that okay that I can't speak up for something that is directly hurting me? Why is it okay that they will call me to threaten me under 24 hours that I made a video? Why can't Nigerians speak up? Why are they holding us in chains? Why do they feel like everything that we do, they have ways to control us? Let me tell you guys something, NYSC board or whatever. If you guys have come together and you like, maybe you're not calling me one by one to threaten me, that's fine. You can do whatever you want to do. Because I know that you guys already have plans. This one is calling me, the next person is calling me, that's fine. But now I'm putting it out here so you guys will see and you guys will know. NYSC, they have my house address and they're calling me to threaten me. So in case anything happens, you will be very much aware where the problem started. Because I did not say anything I shouldn't have said. The Nigerian government are not doing anything about the inflation that is happening. And it's causing us to be very depressed. I am depressed and my bank account is going to zero and I still have to live every day. And I'm asking the Nigerian government to do something about the inflation. And instead of me to get a call and say, okay, we're working on it, I'm getting a call saying that, oh, you're very stupid. Why did you do that to Tinubu? Take down that video. You did this, you did that. I just want you guys to know that this is what the NYC board are doing. And in case anything happens to me, because they have my address, you guys know who to hold accountable.
Basically ranting about the cost of inflation, rise of inflation, the bad governance in Nigeria. And you and I know in that video that there's nothing wrong in what she said. She's a Nigerian citizen expressing her views. She's a Nigerian citizen expressing how she feels, because as a youth cop in Lagos, I found out that they only pay them 33,000 naira every month. How is 33,000 going to feed them? How is 33,000 going to pay for accommodation? How is 33,000 going to pay for rent? How is 33,000 going to even pay for transportation? And only for her to do that video, and some idiots, some useless mother somewhere called her and started threatening her. Like, I was raging, I was livid, because everything she said in that video, there was nothing wrong in everything she said. Because she called Tinubu terrible president. Is terrible an insult? Terrible is not a bad insult. All of our politicians, they all travel to diaspora and they see how right wing, left wing, they address their government in various ways. We saw which country last year that was protested, that they protested for how many days. They even went to all of their governorship or government office houses to go and burn those places down. We all see how those people in that country, I don't want to put their name here because of YouTube policy. We all saw how they all came out in their millions into the street to protest the bad governance in their country. And now a single entity, a youth cop, a young lady who is serving Nigeria, and besides, I don't know the benefit of that youth cop service anyways, because of what benefit does that youth cop service does to them? Of what youth cop service does that do to them? I've got two sisters who are graduates in Nigeria. They've been graduate for a few years now. They don't bloody have a graduate job. They don't bloody have a graduate job. So this lady, I'm going to pop her image here and I'm going to pop the video here at some point, okay?
I genuinely feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like if a lot of Nigerians come out and start speaking on what we're actually going through, then maybe changes will be made in the government. Don't you guys think? And this video, I just want to say to our president, I don't know if there have been any other president that is terrible, but you are such a terrible president. It is so hard. So I'm coming from the supermarket where I went to get foodstuffs and everything has gone up again. It's just like every single week prices increase. I want to know, what is the government doing about this increment? Is there going to be a particular time where prices will stop going up? Is there going to be a particular time where things are going to go back? Guys, why am I going to get a crate of egg and they're telling me it is 6.5? It doesn't make any sense that egg will cost 6.5. Like, I literally can't remember when egg used to cost 800. And I'm so overwhelmed because this is literally my first time doing this adulthood thing alone. This is my first time moving out of my family house. This is my first time living by myself, and not just that, after I left the supermarket and I got home, my security is bringing NEPA bill, and NEPA bill has gone up by 2 times. Like, it's insane. I can't keep up with these bills. I am so overwhelmed and I'm so exhausted. Every single money that I have been making, I'm using it to pay bills. I don't even get to live properly. The craziest thing was, you want to go out to a certain location with your friends, and Uber is about 25,000. Like, even Uber, that we can't even take Uber. It is crazy. Like, why are things so expensive? And let's not even Lagos stinks. Lagos smells like shit. If you say, okay, I want to take a walk, I'm depressed, let me just take a walk, you can't even take a walk. Like, the place smells like crazy. Why does an entire state smell like this? And what is the government doing about the bad smell? Everything is just so overwhelming. You want to start up a business, and now you have to take a loan to start up a business. And the loan, you don't even know if you can actually repay it, because in the business, I don't know, I'm just so tired. Like, why is no one saying anything about it? Being an NYSC corper, there's nothing beneficial about this whole NYSC thing. The money I spend on transportation is just more than the alawi the government gives me. Like, it doesn't, I can't keep up. Like, I'm so tired of this bill, and I can't keep up. I am overwhelmed, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's too much, and I wish that we would start calling the government out heads on. For example, Tinubu, you are a terrible president. Like, what are you doing to help us? What are you doing to help the economy? You are so terrible. I'm so sick and tired of Nigerians acting like we are strong, and they say, oh, Nigerians, we are actually very strong. Oh, no matter how much they increase things, we still chest it. No, it is not cute. We are cowards. That is a cowardly behavior. You don't stand to ask people, oh, why is it expensive? For example, MTN, what the fuck is even going on? Literally, I spent over like 20,000 on data in a week, and I'm not even joking. 1.5 data cannot even last me for an entire day. I have to do 1.5 like 2 times a day, which is like 3,000 a day. It is too much. Like, what are you guys doing about it? Like, what is happening? I'm tired of paying bills. I feel like I don't have anything. I feel like I don't have any achievement to call my own. Every single time that I work hard, I'm spending it back in the economy to pay bills, and I wasn't created to pay bills. I'm just really tired, and I just want our money to count for something. And when is the government going to actually start working? Because Nigerians are so classist. Everybody now wants to behave as if they are rich. Everybody is faking wealth. But we are ending up being poor because we are struggling so hard to look rich. We are ending up being poor. So I need us as Nigerians to please start calling the government out. We should be tired of this by now. We need to call the government out. Prices need to start one place. Food needs to start one place. The economy needs to start one place. Like, we are tired. It's just too much. The more you work hard to achieve something, the higher it gets. The dream car that I was saving money for has literally gone double. I can't even afford it anymore. Instead, I'm going to use my money to buy to just keep paying bills. And now house rent is double. Like, I am so sick. And I'm so tired of this. And I really need the government to intervene because I'm so overwhelmed.
Okay. So you guys just saw our video. I did a live stream where I went into detail about this thing. I just need to come here and say she has started a 30-day rant, and so it's an hashtag which is trending now on Twitter, on X, if that's what it's called. End bad governance hashtag, end bad governance hashtag, and hashtag 30-day challenge. So if you're a young Nigerian youth or a young Nigerian adult and you're not backing this lady up in this mission that she has started, in this movement that she has started, then if you're one of those people who have actually come out here to say, oh, look at a picture of her when she was in the club, yeah, she's truly suffering. If you're one of those people who are actually castigating this girl, either you are a man or you are a woman, and you are castigating her for coming out to say we should end bad governance in Nigeria, then your source of income needs to be investigated. Maybe if you're a woman, if you're a young female Nigerian who is out here castigating this girl, maybe you'll be Olosho. Maybe you are the ones that are sleeping with married men, or you are using your VJJ to chop national treasure as part of to chop part of Nigerian national treasure. If you are a young male, young adult, young youth in Nigeria, and you are not putting your weight behind this movement that this lady has started, then maybe you are an armed robber. Maybe your source of income needs to be investigated. Maybe you should come into the public and let us actually know how you make money. So Atiku Abubakar has already come out here to commend her, but sir, that is not the only thing she needs. She needs every support, every power that will be to make sure that she's still standing to move ahead with this movement. If na very dark man come out now, even that one is putting his nose in everything and anything that does not concern him, some people with some brainless people will come out here and start talking. Even whatever it is that is fighting for has nothing to do with whatever it is that is happening in Nigeria right now. Some brainless people will fall rightly behind him. I'm super shocked that people are actually coming out to castigate this girl. There's lots of videos on X which I'm going to drop here, okay?
Dear Gen Z, in 2020, we sold our Toyota Corolla Office Light for 700,000 naira because it has small issues. Mind you, we bought this car for 500,000 naira from a company that had bought it brand new in 2010. A friend also bought a Venza for about 4 million naira during the same period. Today, to buy Nigeria's Toyota Camry with engine issue is 2 million naira and above with a beg. Where do you want to start? Newsflash, the economy is really bad, but it can get worse. This is why you must become an active citizen and run for office if you have leadership traits.
You should be sitting there. Sounds good.
There's only so much I can say in one video, so follow me for more videos and tips on how to become an active citizen. Remember, my fellow young Nigerians, the time has come once again for us to participate, unite, and take action. I will see you in the next video.
Savings. Let's move to nurses. You finish going to, I'm not even talking about the ones that went to nursing schools and have HND certificates. I'm talking about the ones that go to school, come out with BSc, RN, ROM, ROP, PH, something. All of those serious degrees. All of those serious qualifications, they come out with it. Oh yeah, now give them places to do internship. It's a struggle. It's a scuffle. If your father doesn't know, if your mother doesn't know, if your aunties and your uncle doesn't know somebody that knows somebody, no, you're not getting. Before you get a placement for internship, you will see when you will come out and you do that internship. Oh yeah, get a job now. You want to pay a nurse 50,000 naira. Do you know how much it is to train a nurse in school? And this school fees is not even that, scholarship or something. No.
It's your parents that will bring almost 5 million naira to train you in school. You come outside, you're getting 50,000 naira. How are people calculating that?
Now, if you make a video and then you post it online, some stupid fools, adults for that matter, 40 years, 50 years, they'll gather each other. And they'll say, I'm Igbo in you. Now those Igbo people, now them they gather themselves in order to boycott we Yoruba people. They don't want me to be governor. Babo, I be Yoruba boy. Listen, I'm from Ibadan, Lamola. I can't local government. That's where I'm from. So it's not about tribe, it's not about religion or whatever. This government is whack. Tinubu is a joke. All the people that are supporting him, they are non-entities, as in they are imbeciles. They know the thing. I know understand. I know the thing. I know the situation they happen. For a day, and how much for a day that time? For a day.
Let's talk about the rate of doing business in the country now. The rate of doing business in the country is no longer tangible. It's no longer profitable. It's no longer profitable. Now, many people are closing down the shops. Many small-scale business owners, they're shutting down the businesses. And those of us that are still managing this business, we are just trying to gather body and soul together. Many of us are doing 2 to 3 jobs just to feed, just to eat alone. And everything we make from this business is going to food, into food, just food, just food. And when we want to pay our rents, we take loans. Please, this is not the right way to live. This is not the right way to live. We're living in hell. This is hell. Please have mercy on us, Nigerian government. Please.
People are already taking on this challenge, so you need to join the challenge. And I'm going to use my channel as well to start mentioning all the things that are going on in Nigeria. So hashtag end bad governance, hashtag 30-day challenge rant. If you're a Nigerian, either you are in Nigeria or you are in diaspora, please use your social media handles to put your weight behind this movement that this lady has started, because it only has to take one person to start a movement. And when that one person starts it, and it's being shared the way this girl shared it, other people who have the same movement, who believe in that movement, will join in. So just Adetong has also put her backing in this case, because this lady was threatened and she's been told to attend. So by the time you guys see this video, she will have been to that place, because she was meant to report at the NYSC Etiosa at 10 a.m. Monday. So today is Monday. So by the time you guys get this video, she will have got to do that. And I'm hoping that those people who our information has been shared in that group, I'm hoping that you guys will go to that place today and you will support her. I'm hoping that you guys will go to that place today where she's meant to report today, and you will support her. And she also mentioned on the fact that Lagos is stinking. Yes, Lagos is stinking. Babajide, what are you doing? DJ Sonwo, whatever they call yourself, whatever you guys call you guys, what is it that you guys are doing in Lagos? Pollution is crazy. Gutters don't get cleared. And I know some Lagosians are actually contributing to their stinkiness. But what is Lagos State government doing about it? These things this lady complained about, they are real things that are actually happening in Nigeria. Cost of food, no electricity. And she talked about the fact that at some point that when she gets depressed and she wants to take a walk, because the streets everywhere is stinking, she can't take a walk. And I just hope that this lady, I hope she gets all the support she needs. I hope she gets all the support she needs. And yes, Lagos State government, Nigerian government, nothing must happen to this girl. Nothing must happen to her. Because, like I said, it only takes one person to start a movement. And for the fact that that person, she was threatened, that person that threatened her, the face of that person needs to be published to the world. We need to see who that person, maybe she's one of the people that use her VJJ to get to where she is today. And also, I saw a video of an Egypt who said, because you called Tinubu, you should put president. That girl, you are crazy. You are mad. If I want to be rude, I can go to number 10 in Westminster and go and call Keir Starmer by his name. The first minister in Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon. Now Nicola with the call am before she comes. Other previous ministers, now name with they call them. Who Mr. Help? Who president as a title help? Does the fact that she, even if she called President Tinubu as President Tinubu, does that change the fact that all the things she's complaining about is going to be seen through? It just goes on to show now that you know what? I don't blame Buhari when Buhari said lazy Nigerian youths. Lazy Nigerian youth, because you need to see the amount of people who are actually castigating this girl. Oh, it shows that you are really suffering. Why is she living in a house where she's paying 1.5 million naira every year? Like, are you guys for real? Are you guys for real? If it's any of you who have seen the video of that girl and you believe in this movement, this is now the time. You need to put your weight, your support, whatever power you have to make sure that this movement stands. This movement has to continue. Just Adetomo has supported her. Atiku Abubakar, ex-president. It is not just about commending her alone. You need to give her everything she needs. You need to give her everything she needs. And in my opinion, that NYSC service thingy, it needs to be scrapped. Because I don't see the benefit of it. I don't see how graduates are benefiting from it. Guys, watch the video. I've dropped it. I hope you guys, drop your comment and opinion as always. And yes, I'm surprised that. So somebody called out the Lagos state government or Nigerian government. Less than 24 hours. They've already shared the details of this girl, saying she has to be identified. They need to find her. But then, there have been times when we've called out things that are going wrong in Nigeria, and they've not come out. I would have thought that for the fact that she ranted, she vented how she felt, I would have thought that they would have called to reassure her. To say, you know what, things will get better, it's early days. At least reassure her. Or even maybe use the opportunity to speak to whoever is in charge of looking after the youth corps members and maybe put some incentives in place for them. Maybe as new youth corpers are starting on their first day, give them some extra something on top of their allowance. Or maybe do a pack of, maybe like an hamper with food, with beverages for a start for them when they start. You did not do that, but they had the audacity, the temerity, the F13 to be calling and saying, delete that video. Like what? See, that 30-day challenge, myself, I'll be coming here every day to come and be casting Tinubu's government. And like I said in my live stream that I did last night, 20 years ago when I left Nigeria, cannot be compared to the state of Nigeria right now. Look at the exchange rates. Look at the exchange rates. Yes, it's beneficial for me, but for the people back home in Nigeria, food are increasing, electricity is increasing, and they don't get electricity. Bad roads. And I cited the example of bad road, Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Before I left Nigeria 20 years ago, they were reconstructing that road. I went to Nigeria in 2023. That road is a death trap. They've still not finished sorting that road. Guys, I could go on and on and on, and I will come back every day to come and be saying all of these things. Leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section as always. If you've watched this video and you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on your post notification, share this video, do not hesitate to join my membership because we are in this 30-day challenge and hashtag end bad governance. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
In my veins, I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearrange